The document does a really great job of building up to this last little punch of a paragraph, which talks about this desire of young people to see and to witness this holiness. And so I know for me, as I was reading this document, I'm highlighting it, right? I'm covering it with notes and with highlights, and I've got tabs sticking off the side of my printed out copy, and the PDF version on my computer has tons of little typed sticky notes on the side. I get to that final paragraph and I teared up a little bit, because it was this personal challenge, this personal summons for me to try to be holy. I think what happens a lot of times when we study these church synods is that we think they happen in a vacuum. They happen over in Rome, they happen with people that were asked to be a part of it, and we don't really process well, at least I don't, we don't really process well how this could affect me and my ministry today. And this document really does get much more personal, especially with that final challenge, but also in looking at the qualities of a mentor. There's a really beautiful quote in the midst of the document that talks about what the person who accompanies a young person should be like, and talking about the discernment of vocation and how the community of church is the one called to be the example of holiness. And talking about how when we listen to young people, it's both affirming for the young person that we listen to, but then also affirming for the listener, that our hearts are changed, our minds are opened when we engage in this act of listening. This is not a document to be written and then put on a shelf after we read it. The Vatican didn't write it as a document to just sit on a shelf. It was written as something for us to really both study and I think pray through.